I kind of lost my faith for a while when I got rich and famous.
You know, everybody's on this journey. I think as you get older, you learn to accept yourself, flaws and everything, and people around you and the world. And it's then that you find peace inside your soul when you accept things.
And when you're at the weakest time in your life, there are a few people that will pull you out of that hole and pull you through the most difficult times in your life. So on the journey, there are actually a few people that brought you here to where you are today, and that is truly what it is to be loved. So, you know, that's what it's about, the journey.
What was weird about the journey is that it didn't really start with an instrument. Sometimes a melody comes into my head, so it basically started in the bathroom and I was washing my hands. And I remember I was looking in the mirror, washing my hands, and suddenly I kind of saw something, and this melody came into my head. Because sometimes when you wash your hands and you look at the mirror, you know, you wash your hands so much and you look at yourself in the mirror so much that it's something that sometimes you realize that, God, so many years have passed and I'm still washing my hands and looking in the mirror. And there's like a soul reflection thing. And I just had this trigger of life's passing very quickly, and the journey came into my head and the melody. So I went downstairs and I started recording the music, but I knew that I wanted it to be about the fact that you don't realize that time is passing until sometimes you look up into the mirror and you can see something in your face. You could see that you're getting older, but you're still in that same place in a way, back there washing your hands. So it made me think about how quickly time goes and how the journey goes up and down, and you're always searching for something, but maybe this is the moment. Actually, it is. This moment is the moment. It's good and this is great. I don't know if it's going to be like that forever, not for anyone, and nobody knows. So in a way, maybe if we realize that, we'd realize that this is the moment, you know what I mean? You can't take this for granted, that tomorrow something terrible could happen. So maybe this is as good as it gets. So maybe if you see it that way, it makes you really positive about life.
Yeah. This is a song that I wrote to inspire others and to give you hope. You know, sometimes you feel challenged and you feel like you can't take too much more, but you got to look up and you got to look onwards and you got to find that strength in your soul. And I hope I inspire you with this song.
We do take an awful lot for granted, human beings, you know. Is the glass half empty or is the glass half full? If we saw it like the glass is half full, and if we looked at all the good things we had, and if we just saw it that way, it would be a lot more fun, you know. And that's kind of the point that I'm trying to make, I suppose, you know. Just being positive, you know. It makes it nicer. And it was very quickly, actually. It took about 10 minutes to come together. It just came so quickly. It was like, you know, almost falling down the stairs. Just one step, two steps, three steps. It just came very fast and it all kind of connected. So it was really spawned very quickly as songs go, you know, and very unconsciously. This one went really fast. Some songs is like, you know, you kind of think a bit more about changes and all that stuff. But normally now, if you're inspired, you don't really think that much, because it's like, it's almost like talking to somebody. It's almost saying, oh, you don't know what happened to me, I went to this place and blah, 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 blah. You know, it's like, I can't wait to tell you this, it's all coming out very fast, you know, as opposed to, oh, I am trying to write a song. You know, and when I try to write a song, it's always, I don't know, it's kind of can be a bit boring because I'm trying too hard. So it's better when it just all explodes out of you, eruption, you know. It's good. Yeah. Okay. And then you feel better too. You're like, whew, feel great after that, sweating though. That kind of thing. Good though.